Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with the evening news. And the headlines. Nagaland Government declares entire state as drought of moderate nature. Zeliang appointed as chairman of United Democratic Alliance. Konyak Civil Society Organisations, Assam Rifles and Mon District Administration holds first round table tripartite talk in the aftermath of Oting incident. And Meyionen Jamir as the Chief Information Commissioner of Nagaland. As the number of COVID-19 cases are rising fast in several parts of the country, we appeal our listeners to be vigilant and get fully vaccinated and help others, including children between 15 and 18 years, to get vaccinated. With the new Omicron variant of coronavirus causing concern, please continue to follow these 3 simple steps to stay safe. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Nagaland Government has declared the entire state of Nagaland as drought of a moderate nature. Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority said that the decision was taken based on field verification and poor harvest during 2021 and on the reports available from the Deputy Commissioners and Chairman of the concerned District Disaster Management Authorities. It said based on the scanty deficit and less than normal rainfall that had been observed from March to November 2021, the declaration of drought comes into effect from 15 September 2021 and would continue to be in effect for 6 months till further order. Leader of NPF Legislature Party, Zeliang, has been appointed as the chairman of the United Democratic Alliance, UDA. This was decided during the joint parliamentary meeting of UDA, NDPP, BJP, NPF and Independent, held under the chairmanship of Minister for Parliamentary Affairs Nipa Grono at the Chief Minister's residential office today in Kohima. Addressing media persons after the meeting, Minister Nipa Grono informed that one ministerial post which is vacant in the present government will be given to NPF and MLA. He, however, did not disclose the identity of the MLA and said the swearing-in ceremony will be held tomorrow at Raj Bhavan at 9 a.m. Grono also said Chief Minister Nipiro will campaign for NPF in the upcoming Manipur election. On being asked whether BJP is comfortable with the decision, Nagaland National BJP spokesperson and advisor Government of Nagaland, Monlomo Gigon said such question does not arise, saying that UDA alliance was formed some time back and is not a new alliance. He said it is the Chief Minister vacating his position as the chairman and is being replaced by Zeliang. Gigon noted that it was the decision taken by the UDA and a simple exercise wherein Zeliang was elected by the House. Mention may be made that the post of cabinet berth is lying vacant after the demise of CM Trump. Konyak Civil Society Organisations, CSOs, Assam Rifles and the Mon District Administration held its first round-table tripartite talk yesterday in the aftermath of the December 4 and 5 killings in Mon District. A press communique from media cell of Konyak CSO stated that the Assam Rifles team had brought up the total restriction of convoy and patrolling of the armed forces within Konyak jurisdiction since December 5, 2021. To this, the CSOs maintained that the issue of convoy and patrolling should be tackled at a higher level between the state government or home department and the Assam Rifles. However, on its non-cooperation resolution with the Indian Armed Forces, the Konyak CSOs had made it clear that it shall not withdraw its stance until justice is delivered, and moreover, such decisions shall be taken at the ENPO level. On the question put forward by the Konyak CSOs as to how and when justice is to be delivered, the communique stated that the officials from the Assam Rifles had admitted that the judiciary process is beyond their hands, but had admitted in full assurance that justice will be delivered by any means. It further stated that a second round table talk, as suggested by the Major General, The Konyak CSOs agreed that it may be held depending on the gravity of the situation. It may be mentioned that the Konyak Civil Societies had submitted a reminder note to the President of India on February 6, reiterating its demand for speedy justice for the victims of Oting massacre. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. IGP and Director Retired of Nagaland Lokayukta Police Meyionen Jamir was sworn in as the Chief Information Commissioner CIC of Nagaland. He was administered the oath of office by Governor of Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, today at Dr. Imkong Lipa Au Hall in Rajbhavan, Kohima. Chief Minister Nipirio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Padan, Cabinet Ministers and state officials attended the oath-taking ceremony. Meyionen Jamir will hold the office of the CIC for a term of 3 years or till he attains the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. Telecom Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said that the country has developed its own indigenously developed 4G core and radio network. He said a 5G network is also in its final stages of development, and the country is participating today in development of 6G standards in the thought process of 6G. He was addressing India Telecom 2022, an exclusive international business expo today. The minister said that 5G network will pave the way for bringing new use cases to life that can lead to proliferation of fintech solutions in the Indian as well as in global markets. Union Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said that the centre has not hidden the number of deaths due to COVID-19. Replying to supplementaries in the Rajya Sabha today, the minister said 533,000 deaths have been reported in the country so far. He said state and union territories administrations compile death data and centre provides it in the public domain. Dr. Mandavia appreciated the efforts of the healthcare workers and frontline workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Nagaland has been registering more COVID-19 recoveries than the new cases for the past 7 consecutive days. On the other hand, the state's COVID fatalities continue to increase as 1 death was reported in the last 24 hours. Out of the 944 samples tested, the state recorded 59 new cases today, of which 47 were from Dimapur, 8 from Kohima, and 4 from Mukokchung, while 78 infected persons have recuperated from the disease, adding the total recoveries to 32,119. Dimapur registered 63 recoveries, 6 in Kohima, 4 in Woka, 3 in Zunaputo, and 2 from Mon. The lone death was reported from Dimapur, taking the COVID casualties to 743. Currently, the state has a cumulative tally of 34,986 infections with active cases of 668. Responding to the objection raised by RPP to hold the ongoing recruitment drive for temporary engagement of lecturers and supporting staff in the polytechnics, the Directorate of Technical Education has clarified that whatever posts were advertised in the local papers has been requisitioned to NPSC for regular appointment. It also said that the department had not dragged the name of NPSC or blamed the Commission for no action as claimed by the RPP. And now 20 News, here are the main points again. Nagaland Government declares the entire state as drought of moderate nature. Zeliang appointed as Chairman of United Democratic Alliance. Konyak Civil Society Organisations, Assam Rifles and Mon District Administration holds first round table tripartite talk in the aftermath of Oting incident. And Meyionen Jamir sworn as Chief Information Commissioner of Nagaland. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.